So, here's how this works. You make a character in this game. I'm the witch. And I got an item here. I'm gonna hit skip tutorials. And it has sockets. You see we got blue sockets here. My first spell is Fireball. I put that in one of them. I can now use it. So, you get your skills through skill gems, essentially. And the first level is just trying to get to the town. Got through a whole zone before crashing. Nice. Alright, large chest. Now, this is always here. So this gives you a support gem. And essentially it says every time you've spent 15 mana, you get a power-up for a few seconds. So I'm going to put this here and it's going to connect to Fireball. And now it's supporting Fireball. And there's that little thing spinning around me is the Arcane Surge we just got. Now the potions you can see in the bottom left, they recharge as you kill things. Will you explain the story too? I actually don't know much about the story. I mean, the main premise is you get sent to... Oh, you get sent to the freaking Shadow Realm. No! Oh my god, that didn't take long. Fudge. That didn't take long. You get sent to the Shadow Realm. The main premise is you're in exile. You know, you're sent to this other land to basically just... It's Australia. You're sent to Australia to go live the rest of your life because they're just like, get out of here. And yeah, while in Australia, you find like demigods and all kinds of bad stuff. The whole place, yeah, it's just down under. That's the whole place, is it's down under. Yeah, character commits crime, upsets the establishment, gets exiled to a different continent to repent, messes up said continent, and becomes awesome. Yeah, basically. It's Australia, but haunted? Oh, man. Siege crossbow, winged spear. So yeah, crossbows and spears are completely new weapon types in PoE 2. Are there kangaroos? There are lightning enchanted kangaroos. It's real bad. Back to GW2 or Raid Shadow. I mean, I'm... Hang on a sec. Let me do a game. I mean, I could pull up my dudes fighting in Raid right now if you want. Play PoE Simulator while you wait in the queue. What is PoE Simulator? I just download PoE now. How long do I have to wait before I can play? Well, right now it's just they just started a new season, so that one day every 3 months. They have a new season, or a new league, and this happens on that day, and this is that day. Throw a curveball and start Factorio. Oh, Jose, I'd get hooked. I would forget to keep checking if Path was available. Kaboom, I'm gonna refund this because Chip is not near me anymore. I can't reach him. If we get kicked too many times, I might change the schedule. But right now, it was 13,000 a minute ago. It's down to 10 now. What is this? Veneerzia wants the potion seller. Hello. I hate this filter, guys. I might take it down. We might retire the potion seller. I was being silly about seasons sounding like, I'm glad that you enjoy variety streams. I'm always here, so I'll have a good time. Thank you, Jose. The kicks are plentiful and often. Thank you, Trulorn. I do love seeing people get kicked. You're not allowed to take away potion seller. Oh my god. It's so blah, though. Do you think I can play in 36, 48 hours? Oh, there will be people playing tonight. Hold on, let's see. Path of Exile Twitch. Let me see, Hi bye, off to collect a new kin friend. Hi bye. Oh, Co-Carnage is... Oh, I bet Co-Carnage has the freaking, the shortcut. I bet he's got the thing where he's in the front of the line. Zizaran is in the queue also. And he's the guy that Julia said declined getting the shortcut to the front of the line. Zizaran has 18,000 viewers watching him watch this stream. Is the Season League the only way to play Path of Exile? The problem is they use the same servers. So it's difficult getting logged in right now because it's like launch day of a new expansion. I was looking at the hold on. Let me miniaturize this. I was looking at the other streamers that were on it. There's me. PoE Simulator, simulate character path of building, simulate character path of, oh no. Because the thing is, I would also be looking at what is this 4.2 billion people in queue? I would also be wanting to look at what items drop, because that influences my builds too. I love that Ko is more recommended to you than you. I don't know why I'm recommended to me at all. I'm not sure why I am recommended to me at all. Okay. Did it... I mean, I haven't gotten far. Did it not save the progress?
There's a power here that welcomes me.
Alright, so that guy got eaten by the zombie again. Equip the fireball. Speaking of Filter Blade, where is... Why is Filter Blade not here? Well, okay, I'll have to look into that. I installed Filter Blade. I set it up earlier. Oh, we got a hat. We're wearing a bucket on our head. Oh, plate vest. All right. We totally hacked the system to redo this area because we had bad loot the first time. 60 seconds to get kicked. Yeah, Aralozen. I don't like these odds. All right, so we're gonna put in the support gem to buff the fireball. Channel points bet. Oh no. Splintered, tower shield, and severe. Well, man, we already got all this loot. Look at us. We are ready to go. Don't take away my loot. I've got a plank to block with now. I am set. Okay, so this is Hillock. He's the first boss, sort of. You have to defeat him to get into town. We just hit level 2.
Dead woman by now.
Is this your first time playing? No, I've got 1,000 hours in the game, but none of them in any of the recent leagues. Like, I played the game when Piety was the last boss, and then Dominus was the last boss, and then there were 10 acts. And I've played since maps, but I never cleared the game since maps. Alright, so white items aren't magic at all. You can see how many sockets are on them. Blue are magic. We're gonna get that stuff. Are you gonna save to save your loot? What do you mean save to save your loot? I mean, it's a multiplayer game. I don't really control, or it's an online game. Oh. Open the passive skill point screen and spend your passive skill point. What? That's part of the tutorial now? That wasn't there. I usually go this route, so I'm gonna go to the right. I've never seen them force you to spend that first point to get into town. Hey, I loaded into town! I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to load into town, you guys. Okay, so town is just these other exiles that are just hanging out here, having a bad time.
Fine work with Hillock.
So this guy gives you a new skill for killing Hillock. Now, there's summon zombie. I love it, but it's really crappy right now. We need something that can clear the area. Let's get Blight. This is just for low-level stuff. Blight is just like AoE poison. And I'll replace Fireball.
A wayfish.
Alright. So...
There's an island.
He gives you a quest to go find a medicine chest to the east. Now, this is my bank. So I've got a few tabs I bought like years ago. So I can store some stuff in those tabs. Also, holding back a sneeze. I got a medium mana potion from Hillock. I'm going to identify it. Has 50% faster recovery rate, but requires level 3. So we're going to save that.
Yes.
And we're going to sell the bow. And there's no money in this game. You trade items for other items. So when you sell something, you don't actually get back coin. I'm going to throw... So any gems you have equipped will gain XP when you gain XP. So I'm going to throw Fireball in the helmet just so it's still leveling. And maybe I'll do something with it later, but you know, you don't want to have an empty slot because you could use it.
Hello.
Now, this guy gave me a choice of a bunch of different skill gems, and I chose Blight. Anything you didn't choose, you can purchase from one of the other people in town. So here's Raise Zombie. I'm gonna buy that now with my last Scroll of Wisdom and throw it there so it starts leveling. And I'm used to it being on that key, so I'm gonna put it there.
God hasn't abandoned us.
It's almost been 2 years now. What's up, Anotic? Yes, you have. Mukluk, Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald, Esquire, the fourth, this is Johnson Festivals, the third, welcomes you. Anotic, gifted sub to Vince 277,
like
as well as
sisters.
Les Roll 27 to the Bones of
Pie.
EP Lounge. Hope you enjoy the 18 grippers on the way, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but y'all only need the edge. Now, the spell I just got is called Blight. That's basically poison. And it's damage over time, and it stacks. Let's see, how many times does it stack? 20 times. It stacks up to 20 times. So this is going to be our tool to get through the lower level areas. Alright, and you see some of our skills just leveled, and there are times that you don't want to accept them leveling up. So it gives you the option of doing it. Chew through all of this stuff. Almost gotten a full level since I've gotten here. Okay, Arcane Surge just leveled up. That's the only support gem we got so far. Oh, there's a ring. It wasn't magic, so I think it's just gonna add like a couple of damage or something. Alright, Raise Zombie just leveled. So I do have that Raise Zombie skill gem. Alright, I just leveled. Alright, now something to look at. You see that sword on the ground that just dropped? It has 2 blue and a green socket, but they're connected. That's very important. Like, this has 2 red connected and another red that's separate. So that's actually better than what I had. The best you could possibly get is getting armor or a 2-handed weapon with 6 connected. Because then you can have a spell that's got 5 support gems buffing it up to obscene levels. Like, that's endgame stuff. Careful with leveling at Arcane Surge, it won't proc as often, it requires mana spinning up. That's fine, I'm not going to be using it in the long run. It's a short-term thing. I'm standing in fire, someone just threw a torch at me. Alright, we got another skill point. Do I know? Oh, okay, so. Don't run away, new players. This is the talent tree. Unparalleled levels of customization. This is where the witch starts. This is the int area. This is where the strength guy starts, right here. This is the strength area. This is where the dex guy starts. This is the dexterity area. So this is where strength and dex meet. This is where int and strength meet. That's where the Templar starts. And this is where int and dex meet. That's where the shadow starts. And the scion starts right here. Now it does have a search bar. I love my minions. Now all the minion nodes are blinking, for example. So, you know, that's the thing. So what I'm going to do is go through these nearby minion nodes. That also gives me some energy shield, which is this temporary hit points on the over my health globule that they will recharge when I'm not getting hit, and they protect my hit points. All right, now we can use that mana potion we got earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me try to edit the stream info. Getting the dust. Looking to summon. Okay. There we go. Now, let's see. The barrels. And you can do them. Oh, okay. I think that's the new thing.
Approach, challenger.
This is Ultimatum. This is the new thing.
Many exiles have tested their skills here as of late. Face the trials of chaos and pursue your fate. You might die here, now, or you might someday rival the gods themselves. Make your choice.
Defeat waves of enemies for a yellow vest. An invulnerable shade will stalk you, inflicting ruin with attacks. Fail if you reach 7 ruin. Runes will appear that will call deadly lightning storms if you remain in them. An invulnerable totem will appear that imbues both allies and enemies with speed and powerful physical damage benefits, but causes enemies to take 10% of their max life energy shield as physical damage per second. Let's try dodging the runes.
The storm approaches. Favorable result. Now you face another choice. Further commit to a more difficult challenge, or bulk.
I don't really need either of these, so let's just try to keep going. Skulls will appear that spit fire if you remain near them. All monsters gain 2.5% increased attack, cast, and movement speed per second they're alive. Oh god. Let's try the skulls.
Fire seeks what it will.
Oh god, the damage. Oh god, the damage. Go! Go! She won't go!
She remains unrealized.
She wouldn't go! Did you see her? She was like, wiggle, 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 dead. Ah! It's fine, it's fine. I didn't need the gear, which is why I took the risk. I wanted to see it. So, I mean, we're freaking level 3. We got 1 skill. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, hold on. They'll die super fast, but I could have used summon zombies. I do have 2 skills. But hardcore run ruined. I don't know if it was body blocked or if it was just because of the terrain was weird there. What build are you going? I'm gonna summon something. Ooh, Orb of Chance. Summon something. So the zombies do a decent amount of damage, but I have no way of healing them right now until later. Level 4 after 4 hours. Wait, what? Oh, I'm level 4 after a few minutes. And 1 death. Alright, more minion damage. We're gonna want that later. So like right now, when the zombies get hit, that's basically permanent damage. Change. Oh yeah, you can change your left click to never be an attack, so you can only move, so you can walk past enemies. Forgot about that. Okay, so this waypoint, it's like a waypoint in any other game, but that's the next area. Over here is the medicine chest quest, or for the guy in town, and we want to do that. How do you know how many zombies you can spawn? If you mouse over the tooltip, it tells you. Maximum 3 right now, but that will change over time. This game gives you a lot of information. Like, there's not a lot of stuff where you're like, oh, I have no idea how that works. Like, look at this. It tells you very clearly what it does. And there's some interesting interactions and things like that. Alright, so somewhere on this island is a mini-boss I need to beat, and we're gonna look for him. Anything that's this color is basically a currency. or an orb. Like, it'll take 1 inventory slot, and it stacks. We definitely want those. Skelly Necro build? I mean, it might be Skellies, it might be Spectres, it might be Zombies, it could be animated weapons, it could be Golemancy. It'll depend on the items I find. Victoria! Thank you for the raid. Mukluk, Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald, Esquire the 4th, this is Chauncey Vance, the 3rd. Welcomes you, Victoria, and your dear viewers to the Bone Zoo. Hope you enjoy your Stay Team Cripples are on the way giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Oh, something to note there. Did you guys see when I killed those, they had like a glowing blue border over their life? That's the energy shield like what I'm using now. But if you hit something with chaos damage, which is what this dot is, it skips energy shield. So you could still have energy shield and chaos damage will still kill you. Alright, there's the medicine chest, mana flask, a yellow club. 2 zombies died. PoE nice, yep. What do the color slots on equipment mean? So, blue sockets are typically for intelligence-related skills, green for dex, red for strength. And there are white sockets, which are wild card. You can put anything in those. So, for example, if I really wanted to have this Blight connected to this Arcane Surge, I need 2 linked blue sockets. So, finding an item with the right number of sockets and the right color of sockets for what you need is part of the game. Now there are, like, there's chromatic orbs. Chromatic orb re-rolls the colors on all your gear. Jeweler's orb re-rolls the number of sockets on the item. Fusing orb re-rolls the connections between the sockets on an item. So they're basically, you gather these currencies, and with enough of them, you can force an item into what you need it to be. So here's the guys with the shield, but we pierced it. Let's see. Alright, so Sazon redeemed the Tato King. Alright, let's knock this out. Your king is here! I'm actually way doing this time for once. What's up, Cass? PoE's very strict terminology, the exception nearby, increase, and more are very different things. Okay, so we just got the medicine chest, which was a quest, so we're gonna go back to town super fast with the waypoint. Do you just know where to go? What do I do when I play? So, I'm gonna be honest, Cezanne, if you let the people in town talk, they have a lot to say. I just personally have heard it 1,000 times, so I'm kind of blasting through the conversations, but they will tell you where to go. Essentially, I know from experience that when you go to the first area after town, if you follow the coastline, I'll find the island with the medicine chest. You would simply get the quest, he would tell you it's somewhere near Twilight Strand, you would run all over that map till you find it. So, you know, I had a small edge there. Let's see, element proliferation, I recognize all of these. Lesser poison is fun, it just adds poison. I could put this on the zombies and have zombies that do, you know what I'm gonna do, I could do that. Or phantasms, anytime a zombie kills something, it makes it a phantasm. Let's do it. Oh wait, I need another linked. Oh, okay. For now, I'll put it up there to level, but I need another 2 blue link to do that. I could do this since I'm not autoing with the wand. Oh, I can't be in a merchant window while I'm trying to do that.
Farewell.
Okay. Now here's one vendor recipe.
Yes.
Oh, vendor recipes. You can trade certain things to the vendor to get unexpected things back. One that I remember is any 3 potions of the exact same type to a vendor will give you back a better one. So on a new league, I like to hang on to, see, I'm gonna call this pots. I like to hang on to all the potions, and then anytime I get a set of 3, I will merge them. I'm control clicking right now to shoot things over to the left. Okay. Done with that.
Farewell.
Just clicking through the conversations. You may have answered some already, but what is the class selection like? So there's a massive talent tree. Where is it? There's a massive talent tree. It has a search box, so don't be afraid of it. But essentially, this is intelligence area, strength stuff, dex stuff. If you can, witch starts here, marauder, ranger, which are the pure classes, and then Templar starts between strength and int, shadow starts between int and dex, duelist starts between strength and dex, scion starts in the dead center. So, like, you could be a barbarian. You could be a marauder and then go up here and be a caster, but you would spend a lot of skill points getting up there, whereas the witch just starts up there. Aside from that, there's a point later on where you get an ascendancy. A witch can become an elementalist, or an occultist, or a necromancer, for example. Before ascendancies, you could play, you could be a caster marauder, but you would burn a lot of skill points getting there. It was kind of silly. So now there's more specialized things. Okay, so this is like a unique I thought his name was Orlando Bloom. It was back Bloom. Alright, he's dead. So he had an aura that just did damage to me every second. Alright. Don't really need those, but I'll sell them if I've got the gear for it. How much to keep the potato filter on permanently? Let's see. Mr. Ocaso redeemed Dennis. Hello! Alright, so we're this for 2 minutes. Alright, so this zone has a quest where you have to find these 3 glyphs which are in these bird nests to get to the next area. But it marks them on your map. Oh, I keep hitting M for map, but M is actually money for the shop. Whoops.
Approach, challenger.
Ooh. Alright, storm runes. Patches of unhallowed ground will appear that hinders players and causes slain monsters to rise. A cloud that deals chaos damage over time will follow you. Let's do the runes again.
The storm approaches.
Yeah, the zombies are distracting them. That's helping a lot.
Favorable result. Now you face another choice. Further commit to a more difficult challenge.
I actually can't use that because I would lose my links, so I'm gonna take these.
The safe choice.
I actually wanted to try more, but I couldn't use that other item.
Count on it.
Okay, so I've got a quest that says kill all the monsters in the fetid pool. Here's the fetid pool. It's a side quest, but I know it's every side quest in this game is worth doing. Alright, so this is simple. I just gotta clear the whole area. Gotta find every last monster. Flashback to the Den of Evil. Oh, I almost forgot. So earlier in town, I got a reward that was a Quicksilver Flask. It's my 3 key. And when I hit it, it gives me a burst of run speed, and it recharges when we kill stuff.
Everything dies.
Alright, we got a skill point. Right now it's easy. I'm just going for minion stats. Gonna be using those a lot later. The zombies, you sometimes see them do this cool thing. They have like a smash attack. It's like every 3 or 4 hits, they'll like bring their arms down, and it does a lot of area of effect damage. So you occasionally see them do that, which is nice. Let's try to angle this ability to hit the ads too, if we can. Teach me how to summon those bird things. I don't know how to do that. Okay. So we killed the boss of the area. And, oh, okay. You see how this is a red, a green, and a blue linked together? That people would often call those RGBs when I last played. You can trade, I know this just from experience, an RGB linked will trade to the merchant in town for a chromatic orb. So early on, it's very good to pick up all of the RGBs and trade them in town to build up your stock of chromatic orbs. Chromatic orbs is the orb you can use to reset the colors of sockets on an item. Like, re-randomize them. So you get an item that's got, like, 4 linked sockets, and you're like, hot dog.